Alright, hey guys, today the topic of interest is learning to let go and just have fun. One thing I've recently been learning is not to be controlled by an end result or a certain outcome, but just enjoy the experience as you go through it. Go through what you're going through. And this lesson applies to a whole bunch of different areas, but in this video we'll apply it to relationships and it will make a lot of sense because it will really help you guys out. So let us begin. So anyway, in regards to relationships, a lot of us tend to get in our own way when we meet people that we like or people that we're attracted to. We get so focused on trying to force an end outcome or an end result and because we're so focused on it, we start lowering our standards and lowering our values to accommodate people, and it ends up with us feeling bad about ourselves. Now, I feel like I've said a lot just in those few seconds, but it's going to make a whole bunch of good sense. So let us begin, right? So let's say you have a guy called Fabio and you have a girl called Gabriella. So Fabio loves Gabriella in his mind. He's like, oh, Gabriella is the one for me. She's my bae, my soulmate, the one for me, my ride or die, as some may say. So he's thinking now, like, how am I going to get in a relationship because she's the one for me? So he starts tailoring his behavior in a way that he thinks is going to get him that end result or that end outcome of her being in a relationship with him. So he now starts wearing leather trousers. He doesn't like leather trousers, but he's wearing them because he thinks, oh, Gabriella likes leather trousers, so I'm going to start wearing leather trousers. He starts talking in a deep voice, even though he's got a high-pitched voice, because he thinks Gabriella likes people who have a deep voice, right? But anyway, one day they go on a date in the park, right? And in that park, Fabio is the head lead chief guy of the litter picking society. So they pick litter every Thursday. They're like, yep, the environment is important, so we're going to pick up litter and do things to clean up the environment. So that's what they do. So anyway, they're on the date, and they're busy walking, and then Gabriella starts littering on the floor. She's throwing things around because she doesn't care about the environment. Okay? And Fabio sees that she's littering, and it bothers him on the inside to the core. He's like, this is not okay. It's not great. But he doesn't say anything because he's afraid that if he says something to her, she won't like him anymore, and he won't end up in a relationship with her. And that's what a lot of us do. A lot of us get so controlled by an end outcome or an end result, and we want it so badly to happen that we start lowering our values and lowering our standards to try and make it happen or to try force it to occur. So one idea I want to present to you guys is to go with the attitude of, I'm just going to have fun in every interaction and not be controlled by an end outcome or not be controlled by an end result, right? But just enjoy it. Because when you just go with the attitude of, I'm just going to have fun, you're no longer controlled by how that person responds to you, right? So if they vibe with you, it's great, they vibe with you. If they don't, they don't. Because a lot of us fall into this trap of trying to be something that we're not when we come into contact with people that we are attracted to. Because there's an insecurity thing where we think that I'm not enough and I'm not good enough, so I'm going to try to be good enough. I'm going to try to be cool enough to get this person to like me. So you start, altering your behavior to get that person to like you, right? As opposed to, if you're going with the attitude of, I'm just enjoying myself and I'm having fun, you can see things clearly and you don't have to lower your values or standards. So if they don't fit with it or they don't fall in line with what you believe is important to you, then it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, well, okay, I'm having fun. And you're no longer controlled by how they respond, like I've said before. So you're no longer telling jokes in hope that they'll laugh at your jokes. You know what I'm saying? You're telling jokes now because you find them funny. And whether they laugh or not, it does not matter because you're having a good time. Can you see the difference? All right, it's a slight difference. But if you're just going there just to have fun, you won't have to pretend to be something that you're not, right? When you pretend to be something that you're not, two things are going to happen. Like, one, you're either going to end up feeling bad about yourself and that person's going to fall in love with somebody that you're not, and then the real you is going to come out lay down the line and they're going to be very disappointed and things won't work out. Or two, you're going to feel bad about yourself and that person's not going to like the you that you're pretending to be, and you're going to end up feeling bad about yourself. So either way, you're going to be feeling bad about yourself, right? So just be you. You are more than enough for the right people. And the right people will vibe with you and they'll stay with you. You don't have to pretend to be something like you're not. You are more than enough for the right people. And your values do not need to be lowered to accommodate people. The right people will fit into your values, okay? They'll fit into your standards. You don't have to lower those. So that is the message of the day, guys. Hopefully you will internalize this. Hopefully this has made sense. Like, share, subscribe. Josh is out. Peace.